They all hurt you, but they hurt you in different ways. And knowing which one you're dealing with is the difference between escape and destruction. The narcissist, the psychopath, the sociopath. 3 personalities that destroy relationships. But the tactics are different. The warning signs are different, and methods that work on one make the others worse. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which Dark Triad personality you're dealing with, and which counter strategy keeps you safe. Because if you're using narcissist tactics on a psychopath, you're in danger. Subscribe to see what most people are blind to. New psychology deep dives weekly. Think about the person who hurt you most, the relationship that broke you. Now think about how they reacted when you tried to leave. Did they rage and beg? Did they go completely cold? Or did they turn violent? That reaction tells you everything. Each Dark Triad personality has a signature response to losing control, and that signature is about to save your life. The core pattern. The narcissist doesn't see you as a person. You're a mirror reflecting their greatness. When you first meet them, they're intoxicating, seem fascinated by you, make you feel interesting. But they're not learning about you. They're scanning for what you need so they can become it. You want intellectual connection. Suddenly they're brilliant. You need emotional depth. They're the most sensitive person you've met. It's all performance, calculated mirroring designed to make you dependent. The narcissistic wound. Narcissists feel rage, humiliation, shame, but they can't tolerate these feelings, so they project them onto you. You're not confronting them, you're attacking them. You're not setting a boundary, you're abandoning them. Watch what happens when you criticize them. Even gentle feedback, immediate rage, or cold withdrawal, or tears and victim posturing. Never accountability. Because narcissists are fragile, their identity is built on maintaining an image of perfection. Any crack feels like annihilation. The narcissistic supply. You are supply, attention, admiration, validation. When you provide supply, you're idealized, put on a pedestal, love-bombed into dependency. The moment you fail,
That's sick.
you're devalued, criticized, made to feel worthless. The cycle: idealize, devalue, discard, hoover you back, repeat. The test: constant need for validation, lack empathy for your pain while demanding you care about theirs. Rage when criticized but constantly criticize you. Grandiose self-importance. Feel entitled to special treatment. See your accomplishments as threatening. Your happiness as betrayal. If yes, you're dealing with a narcissist. Counter strategy. Gray rock. Become boring. Don't provide supply. Don't react emotionally. Starve them of attention. But if they don't rage when you withdraw attention, if they just go cold instead, you might not be dealing with a narcissist at all. You might be dealing with something much more dangerous. The core pattern. The psychopath doesn't feel what you feel. Not rage, not shame, not love. Nothing. They understand emotions intellectually, can mimic them, use them as tools, but don't experience them. When you first meet a psychopath, they're charming, impossibly charming. They make you feel special without seeming needy like the narcissist. Because the psychopath doesn't need your validation. They're studying you, learning your weaknesses, and they're good at it. They've been doing it their whole lives. The missing conscience. Narcissists feel shame and project it. Psychopaths feel nothing and fake everything. Watch their eyes when they hurt you. There's nothing there. No guilt, no remorse. Sometimes there's a flash of something. Not empathy. Interest. Curiosity about how you'll react. They'll say, "I'm sorry," because they've learned that's what people want. But the apology is empty. And they'll hurt you the same way again immediately. The instrumental relationships. Everyone in the psychopath's life is a tool, including you. You're not a partner, you're a resource, providing money, status, sex, housing, or entertainment. The moment you stop being useful, You're discarded. Not with rage, not with drama, just gone. They'll move to their next target without looking back, without guilt, because you never mattered as a person. Functions are replaceable. The shallow charm. Psychopaths are too smooth, too confident, too good at social manipulation. They can make anyone like them within minutes. Everyone thinks they're amazing, but something's off. Their emotions are performances, slightly exaggerated, held too long, like an actor playing concerned instead of feeling it. And their stories don't add up. Details change, but they're so confident you doubt your memory instead. The test. Superficial charm but no deep connections. Mimic emotions but show no genuine empathy. Lie pathologically even when truth would work. Parasitic lifestyle, living off others while contributing nothing. Blame everyone else. No fear, no anxiety, no concern for consequences. Take wild risks without hesitation. If yes, you're dealing with a psychopath. Counter strategy. Document everything. Protect your assets. Tell trusted people. Leave when you have a safety plan. Do not confront. Do not expose them. Just leave quietly and cut all contact forever. But what if they're not cold and calculated? What if they're impulsive and explosive? What if they seem to feel things intensely but destructively? Then you're dealing with the third type, the core pattern. The sociopath was made, not born. Trauma, abuse, neglect. Something broke them early. Unlike the psychopath who feels nothing, the sociopath feels everything. But their emotions are distorted, intense, uncontrolled. They form attachments, genuine attachments, but toxic, possessive, violent. When you meet a sociopath, they're intense, passionate. They fall fast, declare love immediately, want to move in within weeks. It feels romantic, but it's obsession, and obsession turns violent. The explosive rage. Narcissists rage when their ego is threatened. Psychopaths don't rage. Sociopaths rage constantly. Over nothing. Over everything. Over things that happened days ago. Over imagined slights. Over you talking to someone. Over you not responding fast enough. And the rage is terrifying. Physical. Destructive. They'll smash things. Punch walls. Get in your face. Sometimes hit you. Then afterwards they're sorry. Genuinely sorry. Crying. Begging. But they have no control. The next trigger brings the same explosion. The damaged attachment. Sociopaths can love, but their love is suffocating. They need constant reassurance, get jealous over everything. Can't tolerate you having a life outside them. You go out with friends. They blow up your phone. You talk to a coworker. They accuse you of cheating. You need space. They threaten suicide. This isn't romantic. It's proof they're broken. The impulsive destruction. Psychopaths are calculated. Sociopaths are chaos. They'll quit jobs on impulse. Start fights with your family. Spend money they don't have. Not seeking thrills. Because they have no emotional regulation. No impulse control. And they'll drag you into the chaos. Expect you to fix their problems. Blame you when things fall apart. Your life becomes crisis management. Constantly putting out fires. Constantly terrified of what they'll do next. The test. Explosive, uncontrolled anger. Intense but toxic attachments. Impulsive and can't hold employment. History of troubled relationships. Legal problems. Substance abuse. Isolate you through jealousy. Cycle between intense love and intense rage. Promise to change but never actually change. If yes, you're dealing with a sociopath. Counter strategy. Leave when they're calm, not during rage. Have a safety plan. Get a restraining order if needed. Never meet alone. They're dangerous when losing control. The Venn diagram of destruction. All three lack full empathy. All three manipulate. All three damage you. But the mechanisms are different. The narcissist needs you to reflect their greatness, rages when you fail, discards you when you stop feeding their ego. The psychopath uses you as a tool, feels nothing when hurting you, discards you coldly. The sociopath attaches obsessively, rages when they feel abandoned, destroys you because they can't control emotions. Narcissist, fragile ego, needs supply, gray rock works. Psychopath, no conscience, needs stimulation. Only complete disappearance works. Sociopath, damaged attachment, needs control, responds with violence to boundaries. The danger levels. Narcissist destroys your self-worth but probably won't physically harm you. Most dangerous to mental health. Psychopath destroys your life strategically. Most dangerous to financial and social well-being. Sociopath destroys everything impulsively, including potentially you. Most physically dangerous. Most likely to escalate to violence. All three are toxic. But escape strategies are different. Using the wrong strategy makes things worse. The hybrid types. Some people have traits of multiple types. Narcissistic psychopaths. Sociopathic narcissists. These are the most dangerous. They combine the worst of all three. If you see overlap, get out immediately. They all hurt you, but they hurt you in different ways. The narcissist through ego, the psychopath through absence of conscience, the sociopath through damaged chaos. Knowing which one you're dealing with isn't academic, it's survival. Because the narcissist responds to gray rock, the psychopath requires complete disappearance, the sociopath needs a safety plan for violent escalation. Use the wrong strategy on the wrong type, you make things worse. So here's your test. How do they react to losing control? Narcissistic rage, cold indifference, explosive violence? That tells you everything. That tells you how to get out alive. The question isn't whether to leave. If you're watching this, you need to leave. The question is, which escape strategy keeps you safest?